What is good, YouTube? So, obviously, we have a brand new year. And with that, we have a brand new banner. And in this instance, we actually have two new banners. We have the Scarlet Black Shadow banner, and then we also have the Modernia banner. And then on top of that, we have the New Year Step Up banner, which at the time of recording has 2 days and 23 hours, essentially 3 days. So, let's say you're a new player. And, you've seen a lot of hype around Nikke. I know with the gacha subreddit, the revenue for Nikke has been very good. It's gone up. It's climbing those leaderboards. And so you're a new player and you're just getting into the game. What exactly do you need to do? Well, first of all, you need to build up your account. That's step one. Step two, obviously, is units. Who do I pull for? Because that's essentially what it's all about. Now, granted, you can get some waifu unit, and nothing wrong with that. But more specifically, let's say you build up enough for your first multi, and you're deciding what to do. Now, do I go for a pilgrim unit, which in this game is the highest rarity unit, and essentially and typically they're some of the best units in the game, and obviously with Modernia, a top tier DPS unit, as well as Scarlet Black Shadow, who's also another top tier unit. But then on top of that, we also have the Step Up banner, and honestly, this banner is actually really, really good. If you don't know, you get all the way to step 4. It is about, rough math off the top of my head, about 6,600 gems. You are actually guaranteed a unit from any of these characters. Unfortunately, no pilgrim unit, but that's fine, whatever. Out of these units, typically what you're going to want to pick is you're going to want to pick either the bunny girls, being Blanc or Noir, or you want to pick one of the schoolgirls, which is going to be Naga and Tia. I'll do a multi right here. It's not really that big of a deal for me. Well, first of all, let's see what happens. Okay. We got a gold. Okay. We got an SSR. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I'm just gonna skip it. Whatever, no big deal. We got Blanc. Or we got Noir. I know a lot of people are gonna be somewhat upset with that because my Noir now is core 1. So pretty pog. Anyways, so how do I build up my account exactly? What do I do? Well, you're gonna want to complete the story mode, or complete as much of the story as you can. That's step 1. Step 2 is to go to the outpost and do as much as you can. You want to be able to acquire buildings in the story mode to increase your synchro device, enabling higher level units in there. That's what you want to do. Also, you have the recycling room to increase overall stats of your units. You also have the infrastructure core to get a little more molds, to get possibly free SSRs. But it's difficult because, I have a whole series on what you need to be doing. I think I probably should be updating that a little bit more. But you just want to, I would say, do the recruit banner. Try to do that. It's essentially a little bit over 2 overall multis, because as you can see here, a normal multi is 300 gems. Like I said, with the Step Up banner, it is about 6,600, so essentially 2 multis. So it's not bad, and you also have the possibility of getting an SSR in this step. As we just saw, I got Noir. So I would say that is the best bet. Obviously, you have the ordinary banner here too. You have a revised list between the 3 main manufacturers, Elysian, Missless, and Tetra. I would say for the most part, get top tier units in here, again, with Naga and Tia and Missless. Tetra, you have the bunny girls, and you also have Alice that you can... She's actually the best DPS unit in the game. Fully maxed out though, so keep that in mind. I would say that's probably your best bets. You also have the don't even bother with this, by the way. Just don't bother with that. It's a scam. You also have the friend recruit banner, as we can see here in the probability. All the SSRs are here, minus the pilgrims. So another great opportunity to get units. This is just a rough, quick little guide. Not even a guide really. It's just like a quick little rundown on what to focus on. But yeah, I would say do that. Don't focus on a pilgrim unit at the moment because you do have an opportunity to get them just randomly later down the road. It's happened to me a few times. And then when you have a pilgrim banner itself, it's actually a quick important thing. You have these gold tickets that you get from the pickup recruit banners, meaning like this, the Modernia banner. Obviously, you don't get it for the ordinary recruit. You get these silver tickets. And then you go over here to the mileage stop. And the new units or rerun units, such as this for the Modernia, you're able to pick them up. This is what I did with Modernia. I managed to pick up a copy of her, is what I really, really wanted. So yeah, just focus on that. I'll do a whole revamp on the beginner guide series, but this is essentially just the beginner quick rundown of what to do when you're new to Nikke.